Good morning, not good morning. It's evening here. I don't know where I said this. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, don't fall. Anyway, good evening. I am now in Paju and today we are up for an adventure. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I've been having this idea to spend the night somewhere far from people and without really it being a home. So today I'm gonna try to implement this idea and bring you with me. Alright, so plan. We have no plan. I just finished work and honestly I just know the kind of island where I wanna be at. But that's basically it. So the only things I know is that here in this car I'm going to drive to Ganghwa Island and spend the night there in the car. I just need to find a place where I can park the car, preferably farther from people, so that it's more of remote experience for me. I think I've been very lucky for my entire life to have a roof above my head and a house and food to eat, so I think I've been very much into my comfort zone when it comes to this aspect of my life, and I've been wanting a little bit of a different experience. So today we are sleeping in the car for the first time. Alright, so I'm gonna drive. We still have a little bit of sunlight. I'm gonna try to find somewhere to eat and bring it with me to spend the night, something to drink, and yeah, I have to figure out what to do with the bathroom. I have to figure out how I'm gonna sleep and for how long and when and how. So I don't have a plan. We're just gonna go with the flow, I'm not experienced when it comes to this. I'm gonna make mistakes and you are going to see my mistakes and hopefully learn from them so that you can have either experienced this with me through this video or have your own adventure one day without making the same mistakes that I did. So let's get on the road. Alright, so I'm about 6 kilometers away from an approximate location of where I'm gonna be spending the night, and I am stopping by a convenience store to get dinner. Alright, so unfortunately I couldn't find everything I wanted, so I got a few things. I'm gonna stop by another convenience store, get more, and tell you what I have. Second store, second purchase. I think we are all set. Alright, so I have an update. There is not much around and I don't know where I am, but I'm gonna try to find a place, like a camping spot or something on where I can park the car, and this is where I am right now. Alright, so this is a problem with parking spots. You can't just park anywhere because people are gonna come to you and ask what you are up to. So yeah, and there is not really like a lot of nature here in this part of Korea, so it's gonna be challenging to be left alone. But it's okay, we're gonna look for it. So after a while of searching, I found a little bit of a parking area right by the beach, so maybe we can actually check the beach out. And since there is nothing really around other than the beach, maybe we won't be really bothering anybody. Let's see. Alright, so I think I found some sort of a parking spot over here. Let me show you where we are. It's just me and the car. If you look around, there is some life over there. We are not too far from, I don't really know, it's some sort of pension, but I'm hoping we won't be bothered here because we have something special to do. So for now there is food and some mess and some stuff here. We have the back seat to ourselves. I don't know, let's try to set it up. I'm not sure, we might be bothered here, we might be not. The car has a very special feature that I'm so excited to show. We're gonna start right now. If you look over here, it's seats, right? But this transforms into a very flat surface, and this is how I'm gonna do it. So essentially, there is a button, and the seat can be I'm so sorry, it's so dark and you can't probably see much. My mistake. From the rear, we are going to fold this one. And right now it's flat. Okay, change of plans. I'm not gonna make it flat, I'm gonna make myself comfortable sleeping over here. I think it's better like this, I will feel more comfortable actually. Reverse. The conditions for recording are really not good. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna... Oh, I have the door open. I left the door open and I forgot it. Let's go close it. Alright, so, and as you can see, I'm actually laying here. I removed the seat so that my driver's seat can go back as much as possible and be as flat as possible. This part is not super comfortable, but I think it's good for my back. But yeah, this is what I have for now. Let's eat. I'm gonna explain to you real quick what it is that we have for dinner. So it's hot chicken tender bowl, something very similar to Caesar salad, with chicken, eggs, I think this is sweet potato, some nuts, and a lot of salad. So this is number one. And the second one will be tuna mayo kimbap. So I think this is what we're gonna have with water. And I have a little bit of a snack. We got Skittles, just in case. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have it or not, but this is what we have for now. I'm realizing that this is not fancy at all, but again, this is the experience that I can do right now, and it's a little bit cold. I'm kind of not sure how to get by the night without having the car at idle. I don't want to have it at idle because it's expensive and I don't want to be stuck here. But for now we are going to go to a cafe because I need to buy something there just so that I can use the bathroom, and we might check out the beach. Alright, so I have arrived and we're gonna go check this lovely place out. Let's go. It's a weird trip, but I've been watching a lot of videos of solo travelers doing something like this, but again, we're in Korea. I just have one evening, but I'm living and making the most out of what I have. So right now we are at this pretty place. Look at this. And over there we have a beach. We cannot see it now, but we are gonna go there. So we're gonna find the bathroom, walk around, chill, and that's it. We're gonna figure out where we're gonna spend the night. The smart people are doing that. And that I also haven't done, but I want to do sometime soon. I would love that. But yeah, let's see what's around. So far, it's been a very beautiful walk. This is the time that I've got to spend by myself and recharge my adventurous self. I've never been here before, and going to a place, without a plan has a charm to it, and I like it. Alright, so basically we found a spot, and this is where I'm staying. There is this road over here, and like I have this bus and empty spot, so it gives me like this kind of vibe where I can actually see what's around me if I ever wake up during the night, and at the same time it's a quiet place. I like it, so I'm gonna stay here. I think more people are doing the same. I think people in that black car are sleeping. So I have something very special that I brought with me today. For this night, I brought a blanket and a pillow. So we are gonna be comfortable. Let's see how this all will look like. I'm gonna put this low. I can put my pillow over here, which makes things better, but too low, I think. If I kind of like lay like this, maybe. Oh yes, I think this is the right spot. And I have a blanket. I think I'm actually quite comfortable and warm. This was probably the end of the day. I'm gonna be sleeping like this. Tomorrow morning the plan is to meet the sunrise at a small mountain nearby. So this is the end for today. I'm gonna see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's 4:53 and it's time to wake up. But I woke up because it was really cold. So I am going to get warm and get ready for the adventure. Alright, so I'm actually one of the first people to arrive at Manisan mountain. I just saw one more person pull up. So it's really cold. The hike ended up being more than expected. To get to the top of the mountain, that's about like 400 something meters, takes 2.5 hours, and I thought it would be like half an hour so that I could see the sunrise, but it's really cold and I think I could like cut the time by half or so. So I'm gonna go up real quick. This is like probably the first time you see an icy sunlight in a while. So we are heading up towards the mountain. It's really cold, so I ran a little bit to warm up and maybe cut the time shorter. Sunrise. We still have 1 kilometer up the stairs and then we are there at the mountain. See you soon. And these are like the highest points that I see, that are visible. So I think we are getting pretty close. This is like my weekend exercise is included in this trip. Alright, so I was climbing real fast because I wanted to make it to sunrise, so I could like film the sunrise, but I think my pace was too fast, so I'm not really feeling too well. I'm taking a little bit of a break, and I kind of didn't bring water because I underestimated the mountain, because the last stretch of the mountain is like very tall stairs, constant stairs. So yeah, water would have been nice, but again, we live and we learn. A little bit of a break and I'm back on the road. We have a view. We have a view here. So the sun is behind me right now and it's looking very pretty. It's a sunrise. We made it to the sunrise. Alright, so I made it to the top and I want to show you what I found here. It's the first time I see this on a mountain. It's a freaking helipad here. So this is where I would like to end this video. I made it here without listening to any music, which was very new to me, but kind of happened without being planned. I had my earphones with me, but it ended up being a time with myself, and I think this is going to be a wrap-up. Like these adventures, getting there can seem a little bit overwhelming, difficult, and not really convenient because you kind of have to sacrifice sleep and comfort and things like this. But for me, whenever I get to the end of these adventures, I'm really happy, and to me they're worth it. So I feel good today, and I think this is really important. So thank you for chilling with me all this time and watching until the end. As always, see you in the next one.